What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to Week 3, Part 2 of our cast here. We had a little bit of issue yesterday, but we're back. I'm the Gentleman Geek, joined by the Czar of all. We're in separate locations this time around, but you know, stuff happens, and we're just here to fix it. And for some reason, my frickin' microphone levels went up to 100, which is just bad news bears. There we go. Now I'm not peaking, so that's sweet. So how you doing, sir? How was your whopping 24 hours of not playing StarCraft?
This is the worst 24 hours of my life.
Dude, it's StarCraft. It's the nectar that we need to live.
Yeah, I did stream for a little bit, and I don't know if anybody caught that. I'm not very good, so don't even bother. I got pissed off at some Protosses because, you know, cheesy shit happens. And then I just ended up playing Protoss on, yeah, I switched over to Europe and decided to cheese a little bit.
Yeah, I totally never got your, I never got the email that said that you were live, so that's weird.
Yeah, I'll actually be right back. There's something going on in the background I need to shut off.
All right. Well, today we are here to cast the third and final match of the week, and we are actually going to be casting bTnOnyRa versus STrife. STrife is the only GM that is still standing on our league, since Sloth dropped out, and bTnOnyRa is a very well-known Protoss by this point. He's been tearing it up in the league. He is tied for 4th place, along with 4 other guys, so this should be a very good game. STrife is also in 1st, so this game's kind of gonna teeter who's gonna go where. But I'm looking forward to this game. What do you think we're gonna see out of these two players, man?
Well, after playing bTnOnyRa, he does like to do a lot of early pressure builds to even borderline cheeses. So I'm gonna assume that's what we're gonna see out of him, especially since he's playing someone in Grandmaster League. The Grandmaster League is, if he's been paying attention to the matches, he should be, you know, playing carefully to counteract that. But you know, he's more of a wild card. We haven't watched him play just yet, I don't believe. So I don't know what to expect out of him.
Yeah, absolutely.
Except for he did tell me that his ZVP is his worst matchup, which I can feel with that.
Well, we have a ZVP, so we'll have to see how that goes. Let me, And STrife is actually up and playing right now. He's on that ladder.
Yeah, he is.
But we're going to dive into the game nice and quick since time is of the essence this time around with some issues. But hey, I know for a fact that nothing's gonna go bad.
That's good.
Knock on wood, but I mean, everything should actually be pretty stinking spot on. Oh, I totally just. There we go. Come on. I believe in you. The black screen's on purpose, guys, I swear. That was because I realized that I totally didn't put anything in there. Why so laggy? That's on your end, bro. I got no dropped frames. So I don't know what to tell you on that. But we do have a ZVP, and it is going to be on Deadwing.
Yes, it is.
How do you feel about Deadwing?
I'm warming up to it now that they changed the spawn positions. I didn't like it at first with the top or the horizontal spawns, but since they made it vertical and cross spawns only, it's gotten a lot better.
Okay, so there's obviously I have something set wrong in my settings because I still can't click on any actual units on the map.
Yeah, I don't know what Peter's issue is because I'm having no problems with that.
Yeah, I'll have to check on that. But in the top right-hand corner, playing as our red Protoss, we do have bTnOnyRa.
And in the bottom left-hand corner, we have the purple Zerg, VZ's STrife. Well, IRX now, but
Yeah, but at this point in time, it was still VZ.
Yeah. Looks like everything's coming out standard for now. No big cheeses. Looks like the Protoss is looking to gateway expand, whereas the Zerg is just sending out an early scout. He'll probably be looking towards either 15 hatching or building up a spawning pool at 14.
Yep, very standard. There goes down the gateway. I can click on the production stuff. I don't know why I can't just... It just doesn't make any sense to me. Alright, I wish I knew what was going on there. So if you are going up against STrife, based on the things that we do know about him, what and you're playing Protoss, obviously you're a Zerg player, but what does the Protoss need to do against a GM at this point? Like, what is the current meta for something like that?
Well, actually, he's not in GM. He actually left GM. Is, I think, mid-master now.
Oh, really?
He was previously a GM. If I were the Protoss in this position, I know I have to do damage early because his macro is going to carry him into the late game if he doesn't cripple the Zerg early on. So I would say he's probably got to do a lot of damage early on to take this. Yeah, and just be really spot on with caster units. There's only so much you can do with Colossus, whereas High Templar I think would be a better choice just because it's more dependent on your skill. If you can hit those storms, they do a lot more damage a lot faster than what Colossus do.
We do have a hatch going down, the second hatch. And why does my production shows... Oh, that cheeky man. He is throwing up a third hatch at the Protoss's natural. That's just... Yeah, wow. That's big.
Well, luckily for bTnOnyRa, he did not cancel his Zealot. So he's going to have that and at least be able to cancel it. If STrife is paying attention, once it gets low on health, he'll just throw down a... what am I trying to say? Evolution Chamber. Right where that creep, right before it recedes. That'll even delay it so much more. And then possibly, if you can, just try and take it out as best you can. Or just block the Nexus from going down completely.
Yeah. STrife, I know you're in chat right now. I mean, everything's... If there's an issue, it's on your end, unfortunately. I mean, everything's on medium and with 30 FPS and nothing's dropping. And
STrife is only building one drone at a time.
There we go, throwing up 3. We do have 3 more gateways coming down. Warp Gate research is finishing up.
Yeah, after seeing his hatch get his Nexus get blocked, he's just going straight for the 4 gate. I think this is going to work out really well, especially when you see STrife trying to take a third. He's going to spot the pylon, but he doesn't have enough drones at home to really do anything. I guess he does have a little bit of a bank going for him, but he doesn't have the larva to really use it up.
He's going for Zergling speed with no Zerglings on the map. And none in production either.
Ooh, this is going to hit hard.
There we go, we got a Force coming in. A nice warp in. We got 4 Stalkers coming in, plus we have Zealots streaming down the map.
I don't agree with trying to hit that Overlord.
No, he shouldn't be going back for this. He should be going and pushing in.
It could be good, actually.
Well,
well, now that I see it, he's supply blocked now, and he hasn't even started another Overlord, so it does do quite a bit of damage, and if he was trying to stall to get another Zealot warp in, that would actually be a really good move. But he is building a Nexus back at home, so he's not going to go all in with this.
No, he does have... Our Zerg player does have 20 Lings that popped in. 12 just popped out. Another Spine Crawler going in down at the natural, but the Stalkers are going to get down that first Spine Crawler with pretty much nothing, but that is a lot of Zerglings going to come and get the surrounds on the Zealots.
He needs to kite a little bit.
Yeah.
Those Stalkers. Oh, wow. He actually pulls back with the Zerglings. STrife should send in his Overlord now to see if he's going to be committed to this 4-gate pressure, or if he's just going to do a little bit of damage and back off, because he does have that second Nexus going down.
Yep, still just the 4 gates with really no units coming out there. They're both kind of sitting there banking their minerals. But that Nexus is just about to finish up. And behind all this, the Stalkers are going back in, and they're not going to be able to get that Queen, though. 2 Dills... Oh, no, but...
If the other Zealot would have gone in, he could have...
Yep, oh, they're going to go in, and there... Wow, the Queen is just going to make it out. And, of course, I can't click to see how much she actually has.
Right now he's doing so much damage because
There's the queen.
even though he's not killing off the Zerg right now, he's preventing him from building drones, and he's building probes back at home with a second base. So, yeah, he might not be killing him right here, but he's doing so much economic damage.
Plus, then he's warping in more zealots. Those Zerglings are going to get taken down right off the bat. There's only 7 Zerglings left. They're going to take out that pylon, but not too big of a deal. He's still got that one forward.
This is massive damage. The Protoss is up in supply at this point. Let's see what the units are. 29 probes to
So he knows obviously the second base is down. He's got to assume there's more gateways coming down. He saw that the cybernetics core went down, so he knows that Blink may or may not be, well, not Blink, but he knows warp gates obviously in. And
more and more Zerglings.
Yeah, that's all he's got. Sentries coming in. No energy for force fields after those two, but those two actually did really well. And the surround on those Zerglings is just really good, though.
Yeah, bTnOnyRa has a Stargate coming out. I don't know if he's going for Void Rays or Oracle. He's getting an Oracle, so I don't agree with this. It might work defensively to his advantage, but with how many queens he has seen, it's definitely not, I don't think, the best idea.
We're going to watch these Zerglings swarm across the map to... yeah, absolutely. There's... Yep, a whole lot of nothing. That Zealot's going to come in and just sit there and body block, man. Just body block. There you go. There's that other pylon to make sure that they're not going to get in. Can the Zerglings get in through the back? Next to the forge? The one's attacking through there.
If they get the forge down, they can. It's one of those weird areas where it's like a half hex too big, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, maybe he can.
They're going to get the forge down. He is going to move in. The gateway's... and they're just going to swarm in. There's the... Oh, and the wall's not finished up top. He pulls all of the probes.
How many probes does he have? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he's...
Just on the one base, he's got 37 going down to his natural. Or on his natural right now. Holy crap.
Mothership Core doing the damage that it needs to, but...
Over in STrife's natural base, he didn't have his drones mining for a long time.
Oracle's doing some damage, but that Spore Crawler's going to push it away. But there's nothing... Oh, no, there's a Spore Crawler in the base, too. I missed that.
He's got 2 kills and less than half of his health already.
Yep, third hatch is going down. This forward pylon's going to get taken out. But behind all of this, bTnOnyRa has not taken the probes that he transferred from his main back.
Ooh, that's a...
So he's got 33 probes sitting on his natural expansion. That's just a whole lot of lost time. And that's just...
he is also 20 supply ahead.
And supply blocked.
Yeah, he had to kill the one pylon so that he could actually get out of his base. I don't know where the other one went.
They go building more, throwing down another. But behind all this, the third hatch is going down. A Roach Warren is going down, going up to Lair Tech in the main. Getting that Zerg +1 missile attack and +1 carapace. So he's going to switch over to Roaches. Easily. Mass Roaches.
I don't know how well it's going to work out for him. I just feel like he needs to be non-stop building up and maybe even going up to Mutalisks.
Look what's coming out of the Protoss Star.
Oh yeah, Void Rays. I said before, I'm not too big of a fan of the Zealot Void Ray style. I don't know if he's going to commit to Zealot Void Ray, but...
So Oracle's still doing some pretty decent harassment.
Oh, how many kills does he have? Still just the 2.
I can't click. We do have the Protoss players going to go down and lay down his third Nexus.
Very good decision on his part.
Absolutely. Another Void Ray coming in. More probes, more Stalkers. It's going to push out this Overlord. And that actually will supply block him also.
Oh, wow.
He does have 4 more Overlords in production, though, and they're all going to pop, so... Yeah, not too worried, but he's not going to have any units coming out until those are done.
Yeah, the Zerg is pumping out 4 upgrades at a time. We've got 2 more gateways coming down for the Protoss, with 3 more gateways coming down for the Protoss. He might be looking to put on some pressure just to, oh no, he's just walling off. Scratch that.
He's doing Hydralist upgrades. Does he have any Hydras? He does not. He has 2 Roaches. That's all he's sitting on.
Well, he is just pumping out drones right now. 16 drones right now off of this 1 round of injects. That's going to help him catch back up, especially given the composition of the Protoss right now. It's gateway units and Void Rays, and both of those die very quickly to Hydralisks.
Yeah, absolutely. We do have we have 2 Void Rays pushing their way down, seeing if he's expanded all the way over to that east position, but there's no one there.
Yeah.
But I mean, the creep spread is starting to come out. That is a lot of creep.
Yeah, it is. Wow. Getting a 4th base as well. I would say bTnOnyRa has let STrife catch back up.
Yeah.
Even though he was so far behind.
Twilight Council going down. 1-1 upgrades coming in for the Protoss player. 17 Hydralisks.
Oh, wow.
And then here comes the 3 Void Rays, though. Focus down that queen. Nope, maybe. Yep, they're back on it.
Yeah, they're going to focus it down, but it's not going to... I don't think they're going to get that hatchery before the Hydralisks pop.
If they do...
Oh,
nope. Good transfuse from that queen, though, just to give it just a little bit more to keep it up. And look, immediately those Void Rays just melt to that Hydralisk fire.
Especially when they can't charge and they're not just sitting just barely out of range. They just fall so quickly to Hydralisks. It's not even funny.
Double Robo facilities coming down. We're gonna see a Colossus switch. I feel like Immortal would be a better in this position.
Not against Hydralisks. He needs Colossus to battle this.
Oh, that's right.
Other than that, I mean, he's only got gateway units, so unless his Blink micro is... He doesn't even have Blink.
Yeah.
There's no way he's going to be able to hold this off without Colossus. STrife might end up just giving him a little too much time. And
It's a bunch of Hydralisks and 2 Roaches coming in. Just doing a little drive-by. Or slither-by, in their case.
They're just going to poke in, see that there's no 4th, and back right back out.
Yep.
Huh.
Behind this, more Roaches coming in.
2-2 up.
+2, and he finally researches Blink. So Blink is finally going to come in for the Protoss. 13 more Roaches coming in, so he's definitely going to be switching over to get away, because he goes, alright, well, just those Void Rays. I haven't seen any other air units in production. Just kind of going to play it safe and just goes like, alright, well, I'm fighting a lot of Stalkers and Zealots. I think Roaches are going to be what's going to fit. 5 more Gateways coming down.
Oh boy.
5.
Some aggression's going to happen. Or he's going to take 4th base. Yeah,
Yep, 4th base good. He's going to focus down those rocks.
Yeah, he should definitely be looking to put on some extra pressure once a couple Colossus get out.
I mean, STrife is sitting on 17 Roaches and 28 Hydras right now. Our Protoss player only's got 9 Zealots, 22 Stalkers, and 3 Voids.
Out, that entire army is just gone.
Yeah. I mean, he's got the 2 in production. Thermal Lance just started up. We have an infestation pit.
Down for STrife.
Oh.
And he is just trying to max out as fast. Oh, I guess not really as fast as possible. He's banking 1,700 gas. That could be. Oh, he's getting a Spire. So, whoa, what happened there?
I hit B.
He's getting a Spire. So after he loses his army, he's going to go for a Beetleless switch. I think that's the best idea, especially considering he's banking 1,700 gas. So.
If you had to take a guess at how many gateways there are right now, what's your guess? Don't cheat.
My guess would be 14.
13.
Ah!
13 gateways, all just going to... And he's not pumping anything out. There's 4 more gateways in production. He's going to be going up to 17 gateways.
Oh, wow.
And there we go. Here's a big engagement. Oh, that Colossi gets focused down immediately, though. And he's taking all the stalkers, just trying to run away. This wall's gonna go down. Cancel. Oh, beautiful force fields.
Oh, yeah, those are very little overlap. There's one that overlaps just a tiny bit, but other than that, those are flawless.
Yeah, absolutely. No blink plays, but he's just gonna none of the micro. Just gonna kind of sit away. And we're gonna have another engagement. More stalkers getting warped in.
Yeah, when there's nothing to tank for those Hydralisks against that Colossus, it just melts. Yeah,
He is holding this off great.
Yes, that was a beautiful engagement for bTnOnyRa. His Zealot run by cancels the 5th of the Zerg.
And the roaches, they're just none of them are gonna pay attention to each other. They're just gonna run right on by like, hey buddy, what's going on?
Set the rally point, but did not have them attack. Now we just got hold position micro on the Zealots. This is just great play for the Protoss.
Yeah, absolutely. Behind this, Zealot charge is going down. +2 armor just started up. We got more Colossi coming in. And for the first time in the entire league, we've got Vipers for our Zerg player. Not a unit you see very often anymore. I have not seen a lot of Viper play lately.
No, it's definitely only when they use Roach Hydra, and you know, I actually see Vipers used more often, I feel like, in ZVT instead of ZVP, which is kind of what they were meant for, I think, was ZVP.
Yeah, absolutely.
But the
Get those Colossi pulls.
Oh, there goes his extractor that he's trying to consume.
+3 ground weapons coming up, but right behind that also Zerg is going for the +3 carapace, the +3 armor, another hatchery. Where's the hatchery going down? There.
Same spot. But
Oh,
we got Archons coming in.
that 5th again.
Complement this really well.
This is a really big army for the Zerg, though.
Yeah, and he can definitely build up 20 Mutalisks if he so chooses after this. He's got a Mutalisk with this army right now.
Yep, just the one. But those Colossi with those Lance are going to go in. Quick blink back. Zealots are charging in, going to push this army back. That is a great concave. There are no sentries, though.
Oh, wow.
Just blink. All the Vipers just absolutely get destroyed. He's actually throwing down a 6th hatchery. Just going to try and keep pushing this.
He's almost going to need to. It's going to be a little bit of a... He's getting Corruptors instead of... Oh, he's getting Swarm Hosts.
Ooh.
Wow.
The Greater Spire is going down at the same time.
He's going to lose a lot of Overlords here out in the middle of the map, too.
Yeah, they're just going to get taken down.
Doesn't even supply block him.
Nope, he's got tons. But there is the Observer, so they're just going to take out all these creep tumors slowly but surely. Another Colossi coming in, a Warp Prism. I feel like, well, one, he needs to get up to 200. bTnOnyRa still sitting on only 184. He's now supply blocked. He needs to get more stuff down. He's just sitting on, I mean, how many? He's up to. He's got the 13 gateways right now.
He's throwing on a 5th base.
Yep, they're both going 5th and well, there's 6 coming out. Brood Lord's coming in. He's just trying to, he's like, you know what? I'm gonna build every Zerg unit. Ultras are coming out. If I keep going, if I keep living.
Oh wow. Actually, Ultras would not be too terribly bad, given the blink micro or lack thereof that we've seen from bTnOnyRa. Ultralisks would actually handle this army relatively well, especially with no Immortals.
Got Corruptors coming in at the same time. Protoss shields are finally going down back in the Forge.
Oh man, if STrife messes up with burrowing his Swarm Hosts,
Here we go.
he could lose this entire army, and that's a large gas investment that would go down the...
They don't know that each other right there. There he goes. There is going to get the pop. Protoss is going to run back into his base. Don't let those Colossi get focused, dude. Don't let it happen. There we go. But behind all of this, that Observer is just going to fly right over top.
Oh, the splash damage from the Colossus and the Archons killed off most of the Swarm Hosts. Oh.
This was
That was
A beautiful fight for the Protoss. Just able to wipe everything out. The Swarmos didn't stand a chance with that Observer went over. These Colossi doing insane amounts of damage, but like those Stalkers need to get in and take out the Corruptors. He did lose 3 Colossi in that fight.
Wow, 32 Hydras on the way.
Oh.
Enduring Locusts have not come down, but another Zealot run by is going to take out this 5th base.
Yep, absolutely. Totally missed that.
Going down at the 6th for STrife. He's definitely on his back foot here, I feel like.
Yeah, absolutely.
The Protoss is still had a little bit when I started saying that, but...
Alright, well, Enduring Locust is down. Research is complete.
I don't know, he's got, what, 2 Colossus still? These Hydras aren't going to do much.
Nope.
Especially against the Archons and all the Blink Stalkers.
He's sitting on 1,600 gas.
Oh, wow. Still?
Gravity boosters coming in. 4 more Zealots. Going up to the ground 3 armor, which is good. I think that's a good thing. Great Blink Micro.
On the way. 8 Corruptors on the way, but the Warpin from behind distracted a lot of those Hydralisks. They didn't get the damage on the Blink Stalkers that they needed to.
No, but those Zealots are just absolutely tearing down the Hydras. Those Colossi are just going to melt them away. 15 Roaches trying to come in behind all this. Here comes 3 Corruptors. I think he could use just a bit more Stalker since...
Yeah.
He needs the Blink to keep those Colossi alive.
He can keep them alive as long as he... Yeah, there we go. Pushes away the Corruptors. Gets 2, 3... Nope,
and the 4th one's going to get out. 14 drones coming in. He's got to get back to droning.
Yeah,
but I mean,
his economy's so crippled.
Psionic Storm.
Protoss even.
Storm's getting researched.
And he looks like he's getting ready to take a 6th base, but he put the pylon in the wrong position and blocked his Nexus.
Totally did.
Oh.
There you go. He's going to focus it down to get it out. That's pretty funny.
Green circle on this map is misplaced.
Yeah.
Every time. But he is throwing down his 6 in the main on that side.
And here's something we need to take into account. The Protoss player is now up in supply.
Yeah.
And behind this, he's got... STrife is sitting on 105 drones, 16 Roaches, and 4 Corruptors. That's it. He's got nothing. Behind us, we got 4 Archons, 2 Colossi, 9 Stalkers, a Warp Prism. We got High Templar that are coming in. The Mothership Core is still up. The Dark Shrine goes down behind all of this. And STrife goes for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, it's his 6th again. No, it's his 6th hatch.
Oh, yeah. No,
and in the main base, Zealots are charging and going to take this. He's going to take this down with no issues whatsoever.
That hive is not going to last long.
And down it goes. Roaches come in, but the damage is done at this point.
No need for the transfuse, apparently.
Okay, you know what? There's a spawning pool here. We haven't seen any Zerglings, but...
Oh, the Roaches go the wrong way.
Completely.
Oh, no. I think he hit the F2 button like I do. And,
big engagement that's going to be coming in slowly but surely. Going into the 3rd base. These Colossi just doing so much damage.
Oh, wow. He can keep pushing. Broodlords are here, but, with his composition, I think he can handle those. He's got
more Colossi coming in to join.
Archons, he's got Blink Stalkers. He's got everything he would want to handle Broodlords.
And 5 Observers.
Oh, nice blink underneath those Corruptors.
6th base comes up. 6th goes down. He's building... He's got another... Rebuilding... Oh, there goes another hatchery.
Yeah, he's going to see the Broodlords now, and he better get out of there.
Behind all of this, bTnOnyRa is like, you know what? No, I'm good with everything. Sitting on over 2,500 minerals and gas, 170 supply. These Broodlords are just going to get torn apart by these Stalkers.
Oh yeah, the Broodlords should not have moved in there. They should have let the Protoss back off and tried to go over some dead space. But he did that, he got blinked under, and lost them all. At this point, Protoss is up 100 supply.
Yeah, absolutely. It just
Looking
keeps
like it's game over to me.
bringing in way more stars. I mean, he's just going to keep going on a tear. I mean, what behind all this? So there it goes, and there's the GG coming out of STrife.
Trail of stalkers that was coming down the side.
Yeah, you know what? I want to look at this before we do anything. That is 18 more stalkers that got warped in.
Yeah.
18 stalkers on top of everything that's already moving down on that.
Wow.
That was a beautiful game.
It
A
was. It was a very nice game.
A nice.
Started when he got that early economic damage done, slowed him down to the point where